The Folly Estate in Portland, Jamaica, is internationally known, but there's another side to its history that many people don't fully understand. Now, this is not just an abandoned great house, it is a story of wealth, greed, opulence, and ultimately downfall. To really tell the story properly, I decided I had to go to the location itself. And this time, the journey almost left me stranded in Portland. But sometimes, to uncover history, you have to go where it happened. Bless you. There would have been windows here to look out. The guardhouses, one more over there. Blessings everyone. So today, well this evening, we're at the Folly Point ruins, or the Folly Point Great House, or the Folly Great House in Portland. Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you all that. I'm gonna be showing you all that. I'm a bit late. However, I'll be giving you the information about the Folly Great House. And this great house was said to have been built by the Mitchells and Annie Tiffany of the Tiffany Empire. Those are the people who do the wedding rings and all of that. I'll be giving you information about that on screen as we go along. Alright, this should be an interesting vlog. Guys, I'm walking around to the ruin. I'm not sure where it is. That's the sea over there, guys. Really beautiful. I'm not sure where the ruin is. However, I'll go find it still, because it's here. It's just one compound. Shouldn't be a problem to find it. I know over here is large, and I'm gonna try to search and find something that no one has ever seen. Yeah, you know, that's what I like to do. However, there's a story that some people think, or some people say, that the Folly ruins was actually built before the time it was built. Now, the ruins was built in 1905. However, this place was named Folly Point from, I think, in the 1700s. And I'm gonna tell you why that is. And I'm gonna tell you all about the construction that they built with the salt water, the Roman type architecture and all of that. So follow me. I'll give you information as we go along, because the breeze is blowing. I'm not sure if you're not hear me. Alright? Nice lawn over here, guys. Seems like they keep wedding receptions and stuff like that. Yeah? Music playing over there. I'm not sure if the copyright music will play, but I'll cut it out. And that's the sea over there. I want to show you the White House before we leave. You know, guys, there's a house down the road. A house owned by a famous Jamaican. Not gonna call his name on camera, but some people recognize the house and know this house when they see it. But it's like fantastic. It's like a castle, like one of the largest I've ever seen that looks that way. Yeah, and I will also show you that from satellite imagery also, so you can really see how that house is. Alright, so yeah, I'm saying go down here, so take the first right. So yeah, I thought over here would have been park like, but it's all like now going on jungle. Yeah, you see over here, so guys, like people fishing along here, you know. Water calm though, but it looks deep. Has anyone ever swum here? Let me know, guys, if nobody ever swim here so before. Over there, all over them place, the bushes, you know them bushes the building supposed to be, you know. I don't know. I want to find out. Guys, it's already minutes to 5, you know. I had issues, in the taxi, the police stopped the taxi. And one bugger talking back and forth, so I'm late. Bless. Hey guys, so we're heading around to have the flowers. We're heading around to the Folly ruin. I've always wanted to come to this place, and the one day I plan to come here, the day get late, but I couldn't turn back. I was already too far gone. Yeah. I like the environment over here, it's lovely, it's green. Yeah. Building over there, so right, I'm building over there, so guys. No, it's not a building. Over here is nice. I haven't ever been over here. Look at those plants. Those have been here for a while, you know, man. These never die. Yeah. I think it's this right turn that we should take to go up to the Folly ruins. I'm rather excited. Not as much as yet, but yeah, it's getting there. So I think it should be up on this road. And guys, we are in a, where do I call it now? We're on a compound. Yeah, so I'm not, look on the dumping, why them doing something, man? I'm not out in the wild today, alright? And I enjoy out exploring by myself. That's how I really enjoy it. You know, I'm really... Alright guys, and remember I'm telling about the palm tree, them say anywhere there was colonial houses, there's always 2 palm trees at the gate. You notice them 2 palm trees, that even though more there, those 2 are more, they stand out. Yeah? And more on to notice that everywhere we go, every side we go, there's always gonna be 2 palm trees at the gate. You know? Even though I'm not sure for the entrance that, but I think so, because them 2 palm trees there really stand out. Yeah? So let's see where I'm going. Yeah, as me just say, I really like to be out in the wild alone. Alright, so I don't see nothing around there, so nothing around there. Me see it when I come up with palm tree around there. I think something should be around there, but I'm gonna go around the next side. Now you're the sea. Guys, I'm gonna show you guys the sea. So this place was named Folly Point from in I think 1775, because I've done a 1775 map where it is called Folly Point. And if it's on the 1775 map, that means that it would have been named Folly Point before 1775. That would be from in like the early 1700s or the late 1600s. And that's what confused people when they say that Folly Point, Folly Great House, was built before the time that it is stated to have been built, because this area was named Folly Point before. However, the house that was built here was also a folly. A folly meaning that it wasn't lived in, it wasn't really built for any specific purpose. I wait there. Over there, so, or around there, so. It's like I'm building over there, so. Oh, I know over there, so. It wasn't built for any specific purpose. It was just a folly, meaning just a building to show wealth, to show what you're able to do. Yeah, and they used salt water in the construction. But you see, all of that information that I've been getting, I decided that I just wanted to come and see it for myself, and then maybe we'll get a little better information. See the guys, you know, I'm not gatekeep. Normally I wouldn't show you it when I just get there, but that kind of fascinating over there. So the wall there, I don't know what kind of wall that, guys. You see the wall there? I think I'm gonna check that out when I'm finished, because that's an old wall. Yeah, but this is the Folly Great House. Here, guys, the Folly Great House, commonly called the Folly Ruins, stands at East Harbour in Port Antonio in the parish of Portland, Jamaica. It was built around 1905 to 1908 by Alfred Mitchell, an American millionaire connected to the immense fortune of Charles Louis Tiffany, founder of Tiffany and Company. And yes, that same Tiffany, the wedding ring merchants. This is the Folly Great House. So I could see what I go on, peeps. And guys, I want to show you all of this house. First, I never did walk come here. I'm going to show you everything because I've got the time. I'm going to look on the almond tree there. Yeah. So first, we're going to do downstairs. Yeah. That's under there. Staircase. That's over that side. Guys, in the dark, you know, man. Let me see if for water. For no water. No water. So we're under here. Guys, we reach at the Folly Great House. Yeah. Y'all don't really know how these places make me feel. Like, not that I celebrate this history, but I'm excited when I see stuff like this. It's history, and my love for history just gets ignited when I see things like this. Yeah. Let me see what's around here. Let me see if I find my light. Guys, I want to show me everywhere now. Yeah, I'm going to find my light. This whole side here look nice. See even look like it will drop down low. This is how it looks inside. That's a room right there. Alright, so the OBS will finish, so now I'll go down here. So guys, and remind me, so on next side over there, so too. Look around here, so we'll get back to there. This is another room around here. Guys, and this house was well built from what I already know. You know, this is a window here. I can't see myself, you know. Alright. Yeah, so we'll go further down. This is the pool room. From you see this, you know, is a pool, guys. On the downstairs. I wonder what we're going to see when I go upstairs and look over here, so. Has anyone ever toured the Folly Ruins like this? Because most people come here, them scared, you know, them not really tour the whole thing, you know. But I want to see everything. And I want to show you all everything. Alright, what kind of room would this be? That girl up there, so let me shine the light and see. This look like a thing where them that drop stuff down. I'm not sure, like laundry. Oh, like a little closet for the pool where you hang up your thing then. I think it would be male and the female. Or maybe this would be a urinal or a shower. I'm not sure. But that's the pool right there, guys. Yeah. So about there, you see him? Alright, so we'll go on the other side here. This is another room right here. How many rooms have we gone already, guys? Alright, so we got a side here. And this seems like another little closet thing, like, yeah. So let us go around this side. This is down this end of the house. Yeah. Hold a seat on Tiffany veranda. It feels good. Alright, I'm gonna show you the rest of the house, guys. Alright, so, and water would run out here, something like that. So let me show you the rest of the house. Okay. Wonder if we should go upstairs on that side here. Look at those signs, guys. Anybody can read that? Let me know what that means. I'm not sure what that means, but it looked to be written, well written, as if someone meant something when they wrote it. These steps are really narrow. And these floors, I don't know if these floors are safe. That's where we're coming from, guys. But see why I'm saying I don't know if the floor them safe. Let me show you. You see that? That's the floor where we walk on. Yeah? So I could see if it's safe. One way to find out. This is another little closet room, like. Why so many of these though? If this was a Folly, why them build it with so much rooms? This is another room. Let me see up here first. That's around here. I'm not gonna go around here, guys. As you notice, around this is demolished. Yeah? So I'm gonna go inside here. Whoa. It's all broken down. Inside another room here. A lot of music videos were done here, and I'm gonna be telling you about the people that have done music videos here. It's not just Chronicler and Popcorn. We have a lot of international artists that have done music videos here at the Folly Great House.
Just a perfect day.
Alright. So I will go down the next side. This is a back balcony. And I'm not sure what you call this, because sometimes y'all correct me, but yeah, I think this is what it was called, a back balcony. Right. This is one more part. Let's go out here. You can see through the sun, go through the room there, over there. So we came in here, so I'll go around that side here. That's down the back. Columns still standing. Yeah. This is inside here. I think that's where we came up. Yeah. So we're gonna go over the other side now. Let me show you over the other side. Is there another step here? Oh. Just another like a opening, but there's a step going up here on the sister that break. But we'll see what happens if we can go up there still. That will be through here. No, still another under step closet, it seems, with broken walls. We're basically still on the first floor. That's the sea out there, guys. Before I go up that step, guys, I'm gonna show you around here, because this is really huge. It's going down to the sea. Let me see here. That's down there. That's over there. guys, rain come down, you know, it seems like not for shelter the rain, you know, Folly Great House. Hey, that would be great. I'll most definitely film that. So this is where we walk, come up here. No, this would be the first step that we should have came up, but we took the other one. So I'm gonna go down that side and show y'all down there. Alright, you see that column here at the front? Yeah. So I'm gonna go down that side there and show y'all down there. But before I do that, I want to go up here, so I want to see it from up top. I don't think that heavy to break concrete while rebar in it. I don't think so at all. Guys, so we are on the top of the Folly Great House. Yeah. Guys, yo, the breeze nice and I'm loving this. I've always wanted to come to this place and trust me, I'm enjoying this. Look at the sea. Like for once I said I wasn't gonna go into the bushes, I was gonna do something easy and finally find something easy. Just hope one earthquake not come. No, that's my next fear. Let me run out of my house now, peeps. When earthquake come, if I feel the shaking, I run out of the house because I prefer the inner the open where nothing can drop on me. Yeah, but anyway, we're not talking about that. Over here it's not safe, you know. When I see that hole there, I want to see the width of the concrete. So I'm not gonna walk over here. Maybe them dig that hole just to show we say how it's thin. But this is how up here stay, guys. This is the top of the house. I'm not sure why it was a folly. It seems as if people could have lived there. But the door them not look like them didn't even have a door jam. You know? Go for the next side, go look. And guys, if you don't come here still, I would advise you to stick to the corner at the step where it should be more stronger where it connect to the foundation of the house. Yeah? There with the columns and that. It was really a folly because here so wouldn't have nothing. Around there. Yeah man, I'm gonna stick to the corner and step them where the step connect to the foundation just in case it'll break. It now really break when they're close to the joint. Yeah? So I'm gonna go over the next side now. See how far over the next side we can get. Guys, this is interesting. Look at this. Look in there. Why you build and leave even an open column like this? This seems like it was really a folly for real. Alright, would there have been doors that slid across to lock right here? Because there we go again, you know. Could there have been a door that slide across? I'm not sure. Well, I think it's the first time y'all will see the Folly ruins in its entirety, because I've been searching YouTube to find a video of the Folly Great House. Look at these doors, guys, and it doesn't look as if any doors were on it. And look, why would those spaces be empty where a door is it that door slide? Because if these doors slid from in the wall, come out and come lock, and see there's a hole right here where it would have been locked. And so one next hole there, one more further down here so to see them. So, and then we have from both sides. So if this was a wall that door that slid from in there, and the groove is up there too. So if the door slid from in there and came unlocked, and it was the same process over there also, I'm gonna check the other rooms, because if that's the way it was, then this wasn't a folly. This was something, a building that was protecting something. Because you would build a door if you're not protect nothing. But let me go and walk and look still. I'm looking here, sir. More closet doors. It seems this is for hangers or whatever would be. I'm not sure. I think it's just the way the house built and these spaces were left. Yeah? I'm not sure, but have a look. I didn't know this is where it was. This not look like it was built as a folly at all. Because why would you build a folly? Is something that doesn't really mean anything, you know. It's built like a building, but it doesn't serve the purposes of a building. Up in here again, I think these, I just think it's the way the house was built. There is something else right here. I'm not sure what was on this wall, but there was something on that wall. I will come back around the front one here, so. Now we have over here the graffiti in this building. Some of the graffiti is really nice. Like, I don't like graffiti. I mean, the artists, they are good. Like, to do that, I can't do that. You know, everybody have their own talent. So going down further, guys. In some sense, this seems as if it was really built as a folly, and in some other sense, it seems as if it was built as a folly. And I'm not speaking about the graffiti. I'm speaking about the construction of the building, the style that it was built in. You know, here's another room. But some of these rooms, like even this one, doesn't look as if they were built to be occupied. You know, here's a half a step right here, and so wide. You can't just step them. Yeah, and look on the concrete. That's how thin the concrete is, and I'm walking on it. But I don't think, no, I'm not gonna walk on this piece. You see that, guys? So I wanted to go over there. Wonder if I go over there. I'll try. I don't think so. Having rebar, no, guys. That's how over there stay. I'm not go over the peeps because the concrete is thin. I thought I'd crack up there. So I don't think I'm heavier than this. I think this. I don't think I'm lighter than it. I think it's heavier than it, so I think it will break. Yes, if you notice in the concrete, that's a break. These are the things that I think that makes me think it was really built as a folly, because the concrete doesn't seem like it's strong. None at all. That side of it. Then we'll come around here. Oh, I could have walked around here. So you know, this from I walk on maybe is as thin as out there. Look on the concrete right there, so guys. It's not safe to even be in here with the breeze blowing like this. You know? Look at this. These were bars that were put into these windows. Why protect something that was not built? Those holes, I'm not sure what those were for. But I heard they had their own generator, their own electricity generator. You know? So I'm not sure what it was built for. But they said it was a folly, and that's the only information that is out there. So I really can't dispute that. That's another piece of the building over there, guys. But we're gonna get around there because if you notice, the road is right there, so we can get around there. Alright, look on the wall, really thin. So let's go this way. How will we walk again? We'll go this way and go back around here. Try to find my way back downstairs and show you the other side of the building. Guys, if you enjoy videos like these, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, consider doing so, as that really does help the channel. Alright, come on, so I can go down further. That's the other side of the building. Maybe we can get around here from the back, from down here. Let's see. Oh, it could be the other side. Okay, let us try. Over there. Like now we get on the other side, guys. Like there's a step leading down to that side, so we can't get on the down floor, but we went on the upper floor. So I'm gonna go around here and try to go in at the building from around that side here. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what kind of wall that over there, so if I'm allowed to do it. Folly ruins. This sign should be up more where people can actually see it. Guys, let me see our time. You see that, guys? 4:59. Yeah, but came to do this to the guys, like, is a chimney that it did have. Not even sure, but I'll go around the other side here. There's a tower over here. I'm not see the tower, but the man tell me say the tower there at the entrance. Wow, now look here. Mitchell married into the Tiffany family. Now, he was related by marriage to Charles Louis Tiffany's daughter, Annie Tiffany, which placed him within one of America's Gilded Age elite circles. At that time, Port Antonio was already attracting wealthy Americans due to the influence of banana magnate Lorenzo Dow Baker and the Boston Fruit Company, which later became United Fruit. Mitchell chose Portland as a winter retreat and symbol of status. Folly was meant to be a luxurious seaside mansion reflecting American wealth transplanted into the Caribbean. Show you over here, sir. The tree grew up in the building, no man. Look there. It's a piece of the building, guys. Yeah? So, this piece. This is the piece we couldn't see. That we thought we wouldn't be able to see. Yeah? And this are the piece we couldn't go in. I don't think I'm going to steal no piece. I don't think it make no sense really, because I showed you all from around here already. Yeah? Yeah guys, this are the piece we want to see. Yeah? Rebar, you know, the concrete. Some little fine tiny rebar. This is really interesting, guys. I'm really enjoying this one. That's over there, so we'll go over the side, guys. We'll go over that side. At the next side of the building. This is the building from around the back. Around the back. I'll show you all this in a full 180 right from here, guys. This is the Folly ruins, guys, and that's the sea out there. Now, one of the most talked about aspects of Folly is its construction. The house was built largely of reinforced concrete, unusual and ambitious for Jamaica at the time. Now, there's a persistent local story that seawater was used in the concrete mix, causing corrosion of the steel reinforcement and leading to structural failure. While that story is widely repeated, historians suggest that the deterioration was more likely due to poor material ratios, exposure to salt air, and early concrete technology limitations rather than a single dramatic mistake. Regardless, the structure began deteriorating within a decade of completion. The house reportedly had grand columns, wide verandas, ornamental detailing, views across East Harbour toward Navy Island. But despite its opulence, it was short-lived. Alfred Mitchell died in 1911, only a few years after the house was completed. After his death, the estate fell into decline. His widow did not maintain it long term, and the property eventually passed through various hands. By the 1930s to 1940s, the building was already deteriorating significantly. Sections were dismantled, materials removed, and the once grand mansion became a skeletal ruin. Over time, the land around it became known as the Folly Estate or Folly Reserve, with local occupation and subdivision of estate lands. Okay guys, I'm showing you the bottom of the house. This is from around the side here. Showing inside here. Inside here. It's around where the concrete break up. Like it dropped down from up there. Like it was really built as a folly for real, because concrete has dropped down, so if you go up you're going to see concrete will drop down. For some reason I'm not scared of walking in here though, you know. Look over these places, like who really would build like that and leave all these open spaces? Someone sleeps here, so this means I have to really get out quickly. Yeah, somebody sleep here. Hey guys. So let me see if I find the Folly Tower there, because I think the Folly Tower was actually called the Folly also, you know, but I'll see if I find it. Let me see where the road I go. I have to go around this, so I know that this is the last part of the road that takes you down to the sea, and so I should take it back up here. I'm not go over this side, guys. No, not today. So I'll be getting late unless we see a truck, of course. If I see a truck, let me go over there. Oh, I'm over there. I'm going to go over there long enough, so I'm not going to check with them something then. It's already getting late, guys. If we go past the swan truck, go over there. But that wall there look interesting. That wall is interesting. This is a little well. Right. But where them walk over there? You see them walk? I'm zooming. No kind of wall at now, guys. I want to go over there. I must find a way to go over there. There's one car coming around this way. Let's see if I can reach over there. Let's see Folly rolling over there, guys. Yeah. I'll go around the side here now. I want to go over the wall there. See if we can reach over there. It looks like one gate up there, so I'm not sure. But I'm curious about the wall there. I see the car comes from up the road. What over there, I don't know. And then I can cross the bush. Think so? Now across the bush, maybe hole in there. I'm not seeing a truck. And so my road I go up there, so I'm have a look. Yeah. So one truck I go down in one bush. I'm not sure what's down here. This look like it bring it back out from where I did walk. So yeah, now go up here, so guys. I want to see how I do up here, so. The wall here just look like me need for know about. There aren't any pit bulls up here. So I can fence the dog with it there. So I think we're supposed to do a rush to the gate look. Look over there, so guys. That's the sea over there, you know? Because we're out on a peninsula. Here, dog. this, you know. So I'm now walking like a bush. Because maybe in Portland like that. When you come to certain... Oh, guys, it's a wire fence, you know. Yeah, it's a wire fence. But when the grass grew up on it, it looks as if it's a wall. It's not a wall, guys. This is over here is. I'll go back down there so I see if I can find the Folly Tower. That is interesting. I want to find it. Okay. Guys, so I just come back down after the road. I'm gonna go around here so we look what's around here. I'm just curious. Then I can't come so far, I don't know what they're around here, so. It's like a house around here. I think there should be a lighthouse. Not sure about this house. I don't think it should be residential. I don't know if nobody live around here. However, I want to find out. Just to mess around and find out. Alright, it seems residential, guys. Yeah. I'm not going no further. There's no I'm not impede on people's property. Guys, it seems as if I'm not able to locate this tower, the Folly Tower, and no one over here seems to know where it is. I just asked the taximan down there if he knows where it is, and he doesn't. And I asked the Rastaman at the stall, or seller at the stall over here, I don't know where they either. So I'm not sure what to do in this instance. But just look out at my eye if I see it still, because many times I found these things. The people in the area don't even know that these things exist. So I'm not think say they're out here so still. But the guy over the shop, he told me that it was at the entrance, but there's no entrance. One helicopter landing pad over there, so yeah, so if you all fly, you all can land. So I'm gonna see the tower, guys. I'm gonna see the Folly Tower. I know it's here. There's another ruin down the road when I go up on the entrance and go down. And I see if we can reach down to the original Folly House, the original Folly Great House that was here. The plantation house is over there. I'm not sure if I have the red top. No, that will be across the road. It's on this side, behind those bushes. Yeah. So hopefully another day we'll be able to find that. Alright, so I'll update you guys as we go along. So guys, I'm in Portland, right? And now my ear say it's late for St. Thomas vehicle. Like me just say might be, but they say I go St. Thomas. So I'm gonna have to go down at the bus terminus and try to get a vehicle of Golden Grove or Martin vehicle. So I'm gonna pray for me so I get a ride. Otherwise, maybe I'm gonna have to find a way to stay at Portland until tomorrow. But hopefully we get a vehicle still. I don't think it's that hard. Yeah, so I'm gonna find out. Blessings everyone, and thank you for watching this video. Yeah, I reached home fine. It was kind of hectic because I had to take 3 different taxis. While going to Portland, I only took one. Well, 2 different taxis, because one of the drive was, I actually got a drive, and shout out to the youth where give me a drive from Hector's River to Golden Grove. I never get him name, but if you watch this, big up. And God bless you, is it? So, guys, I haven't really got a lot to say about the Folly ruins, as I think I've given you the information in the video. If there's anything else, you can always contact me at my email address, cheetyx@gmail.com, cheetyx@gmail.com, and I could send you some of the information that I have. The Folly Great House is an enigma. It just doesn't add up. And in some sense, it leaves you wanting to believe the story. But that's all I'm really gonna say about it. Yeah? If there's anything I left out, please reach out to me in the comment section. And if there's anywhere that you'd like to see featured on this channel, let me know in the comment section also. Alright? If you haven't yet subscribed to Elite Jamaica, do that now, because that really does help the channel. And until we meet here again on Elite Jamaica, just want to say thank you for watching, and y'all stay blessed.